Alright, hello, welcome. Stop that. We'll be playing some more War Hospital. We've made it to the second chapter, and well, it's gonna get interesting. I only played the second chapter once before, and I don't know it in its entirety. So we'll have to play well, and hopefully the game won't crash us, because the game can do that with its events. So hopefully we'll do well. Let's go ahead and continue. Yes, to go, welcome. Thanks for the raid. We're just starting out. Yeah, thank you. Let's take a look. The sound could use a little bit of an increase. It's gonna probably ramp up a little bit, but I feel like this is not good enough. I don't know what it was on before. We don't want it too loud, but it's a bit too low. Okay, we'll see. I might have to lower this. So, new chapter. We start with Wiped Slate. We do keep the alignment, I think, because we were slightly humanitarian in the last chapter. So, once again, we start with new resources. We do have quite a few supplies, especially chemical medicine, and full on food, actually. Some alcohol. 12 drafts is not much, considering we have a lot of freight. So the goal is going to be to heal some people quickly, so you can get more drafts to construct things quickly. Graveyard is now without need of extra work, so let's just put all the rest here on reserve. Nurses don't need to be in the rehab. We could put some in the operating theater at the start. Yeah, this is too high of a game volume. I'll lower it. First, let's check these engineers. So what do we want to improve? I will need this, but it's not gonna provide immediate benefits really. It does speed up construction, so it's not a bad thing, but yeah, it's not amazing. We need to choose between these things, but that costs 9 drafts, so it's definitely off table for the moment. How about we improve casualty clearing station? It does take a whole day and it costs 4, but we would benefit from improving it, I think. Or we could start with a big project and try to get like a whole ward going, which we will need for trauma in the future for sure, as well as for the chemical. We'll need both, preferably. Hey Cloud, welcome. Spot. And must smirk. So we're on chapter 2, right? Yeah, this is chapter 2. I'm gonna... No one redeemed this, but we haven't done it in a while. That's why I have these things. I'll take this, but we have to get the chroma key scrapped. You just need to lower the game volume, otherwise it's gonna tear off your head. Shouldn't necessarily want. Cats are going a little bit nuts. Yeah, let's lower it slightly, at least to 55, maybe 50. I think I had it on 40, but that seemed too low. Hopefully this is good volume, let me know. Let's make a save just in case. So chapter 2, what do we get at the start here? I need to think about these improvements as well. Full body bath, It only benefits chemical ward. Electrostimulation therapy also only benefits the trauma ward. Okay, so no longer will that benefit everything like this. This was really good. So we might actually focus on other things instead. We do have a lot of freight. We only have capacity of 2,000, so it would be in our interest to actually improve the warehouse. But it is a bit questionable. Casualty clearing station, 24 hours. Let's get this going. 11 hours with 4 workers. And let's see. Production. Warehouse. It will cost us the rest of our drafts. It takes a long time to build. But it's essential because our scouts could actually bring a bunch of supplies, and if you don't have the space for it, that would be really bad. Because in this chapter, the freight gain is increased, so you are supposed to be building a lot of buildings and stockpile what's left. You see, this is like triple the freight we were getting before. 690 is a lot of freight, and so since we can only stockpile 2,000, it is relatively easy to see how it could end up overflowing, and that would be a problem, because we would effectively be losing these resources. We do not want to do that. Also, food is gained much more from the trains. In this chapter, we also be tasked with refugee events, people who seek shelter in the hospital. But yeah, like I can't save the world. If you try to save all of them, you can't. It's just impossible, and it permanently increases the food upkeep of your hospital, which is awful. So every single one of these civilians eats the same food as a physician, for example. So like you can imagine how they add nothing, but they cost a lot. So it's only about morality, and we could take some of them in, but not all of them. I'm not willing to do that. Okay, so we've assigned those things. Now, next, let's check the scout team. Assignment. This scout team will receive extra scouts. 3 extra scouts. They have a dog, which is important. So next train is gonna bring scouts. I think that's how it works. Don't see it on the schedule yet. I think we need to unpause. So before we do that, we have 3 tickets left. Staff tickets. Let's go ahead and hire personnel. We'll be getting ourselves a trauma specialist. Would also like another scout team, but there are so many things we need. Let's see how it goes. Okay, improvements assigned. We've got some freight left. Food is unfortunately full, so we'll have to make sure it's not bad. And we start with a bunch of wounded, so good. We can immediately start working on that. So let's go ahead and take a look. Level 3 soldier, 7 wounds, but 7 supplies cost. It's okay. We do have full surgeon roster, so we can just go ahead and assign them. This will burn a lot of our surgical supplies already, but freight is not such a huge issue anymore in this chapter, so it's okay. Even if we wasted a bit, and in this starting point, it is very important we get these drafts quickly, so we can keep improving the hospital, right? So that's everything set up. I don't think we can assign more, so let's listen to what the people have to say.
The battle in Armin started around 4 AM. Multiple casualties and wounded. They're being transported to our hospital right now.
Oh, these poor souls. These days it seems like each battle is more meaningless than the last one.
There's an ambulance.
But it is the soldier's duty to fight. And our duty is to heal them. We should check the stock of our medical supplies and prepare the staff. It seems there will be a lot of work for us in the near future.
So we need to survive until 23rd. Which currently is 9th.
Engineers reached the construction
14 days,
site.
2 weeks, okay. We know what we need to do. Already rolling out the operations. I will be assigning this nurse here as well. We want to make sure no one dies.
Sir, new patient arrived.
8 medicine is a bit much, but I'll still do it. This dude is an amp.
Sir, nurses
Simplification, decrease the cost. Decreasing the cost is juicy. It is really, really good when that happens. We still got these people, but no need to do much with them. No one's tired yet. Well, these were slightly tired after all that carrying. Let's just do a little bit of a switcheroo. Doesn't matter, there is no need for them to be here or here. But since this is full, might as well
medics are on the
keep
way.
everyone as rested as possible.
Sir, medics are on the way.
And let's check the train. Physician, civilians. Let's check if the scouts have been given their friends. Not yet. I think they don't show up on the train for some reason. But they will arrive with the next train. At least that's what I think. They do have an icon here. But that's probably for like a full scout team. Not if you are just reinforcing them, which that's what we've done. Drop a save just in case. I don't want to make any mistakes with the assignment of the scouts. We need to send them to the field soon. Complications. I do not like the increased costs. Medical drip allows for quick solutions, but yeah, I mean, longer operation is not good, but we only have one guy who needs this sort of treatment anyway. Let's just ignore the risks, it's fine. We have 3 nurses, boosting success chance by 48%, plus a lot of improvements. I think we'll be good. What's your result when switching to part 2? A humanitarian efficient. 66 dead and 180 saved. More importantly, this. Because of that, we allowed... You see, I started with... This is what I did manage to do in the first chapter. Full surgery ward with enhancements. Midway through that. Basic lodgings. Production, middling, but good warehouse. And, you know, production of all kind of meds. Plus improvements for pharmacy. Efficiency device, actually. Condensers and high precision weights. And then scouts. Second scout team available. Which is really good. I just need the manpower. And a truck. We have a truck as well. Which is gonna be good later. And I think that's the more important thing. Like, even if you were to be ruthless, just to get through the first chapter and start the second one with this amount of stuff, I think that's worth it. But I think it's best for you if you play like I did, where you just kind of save a lot of people, even if sometimes it's not straight up worth it. You just need the drafts to be able to keep improving your hospital a lot of the time. And then even due to how scarce freight is in the first chapter, you import a lot of your surgical supplies. Because it's worth it. We need a nurse out here. Okay. Shift them completely. Oh, let's keep one, I guess. But yeah, 2 nurses need to be assigned. Okay, simplification. Short rehab. More people arrived on the train. These are both good. All the friends. We want all the friends. Put them to the HQ. So far, really good. Getting every success. Just do all nurses there for now. These improvements, I need to see. Casualty clearing station enhancement and warehouse enhancement. Yeah, the warehouse is gonna take ages. And we also would want engineers for this, but yeah, we can't do everything. We just have to kinda... This early part, since we start with a stockpile, I'm gonna sacrifice the time for just churning out these improvements quickly. And use the medical supplies to get some drafts quickly. Every single one is sent to the HQ for now. Oh yeah, check the scouts. Yes. Friends. A monastery life, escape from paradise, and love struck. Love struck is first, I think. How long? 8 hours, yes. Let's do this first. So this quest is about a deserter who's supposed to be hanging out somewhere around here, right? I might not read all the custom messages. As I said, I'm not a tremendous fan of the story a lot of the time in this game. I'm interested in the results, so you'll see. More friends. Okay, this guy is not worth it. We could amp him. Someone died. We need a cemetery crew then. Let's do some replacements for people who are tired. They're actually getting super tired rather quickly. Might be worth it to get... what improvement is it? Casual clearing station decreases time. Slots for medic teams, yeah. This. Yeah, we're actually working on that. It's gonna allow us to put more medic teams on that. That will be useful. Nurses, let's check it. They are probably getting exhausted as well. Not bad. I could leave them here for a bit longer, even. 1 hour 50, that's time for now. That's not terrible. Let them do their job. This is an engineer. No, this is a medic team. Sarcastic. Others working with them perform slightly worse, and they tire less. I could do friendly, making others tire slower if they work with them. Or just warm to completely offset this debuff. I'll do that. Add them to the list. Good. Hospital go burr. Shorter operation, more risk. Yes. Might have to start reassigning some engineers soon. So I'm getting pretty exhausted. How long would they rest? 3 hours. Yeah. Let's do a round of rest so we can shuffle them around. These guys are still resting, which is okay. The nurses are pretty slow. 2 hours rest. Let's push it a little bit further. Scouts are on their way. Stuff. 30 surgical supplies? Jesus, okay, yeah, I'll do it. So I don't have choices in life, but that's awful. One of the worst ones I've ever gotten. Okay, so I think I want another engineer for now. Nurse would be okay, but we will need to keep engineers producing a little bit of time on this this chapter. So a good start is to fill out your engineers, I think. Simplifications. Shorter rehab, lower chances for wound to heal completely. Yeah, sure. There is another patient, stable, okay. Can assign him here. Should manage our personnel better. Put these to rest. Nurses, we could, yeah, put one to rest already, it's fine. Engineers need to rest a little bit more so they can shuffle their friends. That improvement to improve how quickly people rest is also really good, but we can't have it yet. For now, just keep everyone going to the HQ. This guy is the rescue one, the gas victim. He made it. That was pretty good. Engineers, let's do this. Peel off some other guys. We could do this as well. I think I will, just to make sure they don't get exhausted. If they get exhausted, I think they need to rest for longer, which is usually pretty bad. But obviously it's not good that they are already exhausted. All of them. This guy is on the 3 hours. I'm gonna leave him there for a while longer. Every little bit matters. Someone got amped and it's in that drawer. That's fine. Simplification. We have to produce some supplies soon. So we are running out. Do we even have enough for this? Yeah, we actually have spares. It's okay. Increase cost into chemical medicine. No, I'm not willing to take that risk. Unfit for duty, more risk, or spend one extra supply for shorter rehab as well. Risk. We can't waste supply. We don't have enough of it to go around. Check resting times. This dude now can go and rest. This nurse is almost ready. Medic teams, let's shuffle these friends here. Keep the ball rolling. Now we have an attack incoming at some point. Check the nurse. Nurse is rested. Let's put her here. Send one to rest already. Another team. Do a rotation. With engineers, they're still resting a lot. It's fine. Next train is also gonna bring me an extra team of engineers, which is nice. Can definitely use that. Let's do a save. I think we are doing well. But the lack of surgical supplies is a bit threatening. Would be nice to assign some engineers to it, which is what I'll do. It's gonna slow down construction, but at least we won't run out. Almost ready. Two on the graveyard for now. Engineer's almost ready. Assign 2 on surgical, 1 on improving that, the other one on improving this. So to get stuff done. And we can neglect the other medicine for a little bit longer. We did take some risky decisions, yeah. Someone died. We've got a level up for this guy. Tire slower. Let's take that. Just add them to the schedule. Special patients, which is actually good. We do have a lot of that supply. Okay, let's assign people here. Let's list through, see if we have any ones. If we have ones, we put them here. Just to grade it out. See if we can stabilize the trench with ones. It doesn't matter much, but I like to do it that way. Recruits go back to the trenches and veterans go to the HQ. Another... assign him here. Let's do new engineer, I think. Scouts should be in their first location soon. We've got some drafts, which is nice. Might use that a bit later. Didn't we get another? Yeah, another. Okay. Now we have the full 8 engineers, which is quite good. People are healing, so you get more drafts. Let's put this one here. Two hours for this to be completed. Which is not amazing. Short rehab, sure, let's take it. No more space for food, I'm aware of it. Building a warehouse, but will take a long time. Okay, that was another MPT. It's okay. Drop a save right here. Our freight is kind of overflowing. We need to be careful not to screw that up. We have 12 hours to make space for 100 and 200 extra freight, roughly 220. Okay. The preparation in chapter 1 really paying off so far. It does. This is just the start though. It's gonna get much worse. I'm not sure if you played this chapter. It's harder than the first one, a lot. Hopefully we'll have the tools to deal with the problems presented. Almost done with this thing, which is amazing. Missing girl. Scout team searched around the village and quickly found the tracks of 2 people leading into a nearby forest. One of the set of footprints was visible smaller, probably belonging to a woman. Following the tracks, the scouts delved into the forest when they found a clearing with a small camp. A young, around 16 years old girl was in the camp preparing a meal in a cauldron above the campfire. A young man sat next to her and was cleaning his rifle. We could hide and observe, but I've done this event before. It tells you to go back and forth, back and forth. I don't want that. I'm just gonna approach them, he's gonna freak out and I'm gonna shoot him in the face. And that's okay. You know, it would end up that way anyway, most likely. And this is, you know, I'm being careless. Yeah, if you do this, it's gonna send you on like 5 trips, wasting like 2 days of your time. I don't want that. When the man spots the scout, he jumps up and reaches for his gun, while the girl hangs behind his back, pointing his gun at the scouts. The man seems determined to protect the girl. Try to disarm him. Yes. If you don't do... I don't want to walk for days. Commander raises his hand slowly, making a small gesture to the scout, instructing them to disarm the man. They start to approach slowly, but the man shouts something incomprehensible and then fires his gun. One of the scouts reacts instinctively and returns fire. The man's rifle falls to the ground, his hands reaching for his belly. He falls covered in blood. The girl screams and drops down beside the man. She takes him in her arms and tries to stop the bleeding. The scout commander knows it's too late and the man will die soon. The girl talks to the man in a broken voice and tries to comfort him. The man smiles and responds in German and draws his last breath. The girl, wailing in despair, hugs the dead body, asking the man to not leave her. White dress slow turns bloody red. Okay, let's help her with the burial. Yeah, great, but what's the... She became flaccid, unresponsive, looking at the scouts with empty eyes. She did not resist when the scouts took her back with them to her father. Yes. So now let's check the map. Lovestruck. Let's finish this quest. I don't know. It's, you know, you can do it the proper way, but I just don't want to waste time because it's crucial not to waste time with the scout team. It's whole scout team containing 5 extra scouts going and dealing with someone being in love. I don't care about that quest, okay? It's not good. Because it sends you like, I'm not kidding, it's like 4 times. You go here or there constantly. No, not good. This way it's done. Is it very good? No. I don't like it, but I like it more than wasting precious valuable resources on something like that. Can I assign more teams now? Here, we'll do so. They tire slower if there's enough of them to do all the tasks quickly. Let's assign the nurses. Engineers are still resting, but some of them are getting really tired. So let's assign the people who are getting very tired. We've constructed this, so now we can fit more people into the casual clearing station. Let's take the head off. It's been enough. Head starts to hurt from it again. Let's get the green screen going. There you go. Chroma key. Save the game. Check the engineers, yes. Let's do a rotation on the producers. This guy needs a rest. I'll rest them. All of them. We'll have to assign more soon. But it can take a little bit longer. We're getting a lot of drafts, which is what we will need. We do also care about the trenches, but yeah, not so much as to put some of the valuable people in there, I don't think. It's, you know, we have time, it's okay. It will require a lot, but we have time. Check the rest. Yeah, engineer is ready. Let's put him there. This nurse has to rest. We could keep her there for a while longer, actually. Yeah, then we can do a full rotation afterwards. That's fine. It's gonna speed up recovery, which is always good. That guy's great. We would appreciate another expert on chemical. But that's 3 manpower, which we don't have currently. I'll have to see about that later. Simplifications. Always nice. You'll be getting a lot of them in this chapter because we've got the improvements that grant us extra chances for simplifications. Hydrotherapy as well as... What else did we get? There was a thing. Which thing was it? I have no idea, but there's a thing. This helps with the chemical hypnosis, decreases chances of bad treatments. So that should help. Something else. Yeah, let's keep building warehouse. Let's check the engineers. They might actually be arrested. I've been actually neglecting that a little bit. Okay, we could assign them to produce something for us here. But at the same time, we could also just build something. And that's, I think, a better use of their time for now. So we need to decide what do we want. Orthopedic lifts is a decent upgrade because it speeds up recovery speed and that can be important. Tourniquet decreases how quickly people deteriorate, which is also useful. Since issue transfusion kit. Yeah, all of these things are good, but maybe it's time to get this. Just flat out decrease time for the rest of everyone on the staff by 10%. It is expensive, but it doesn't take long to upgrade and it benefits the whole hospital quite a bit. So we'll do this since we can. Someone died during an operation. We do have a team assigned to the graveyard duty, I think. Yes. Yeah, let's put the nurse to rest now. She's tired enough. Three deaths so far. Got 17 people saved though, which is pretty good. All 3 were from RNGesus. Let's put this one to the trenches. Family matters are never simple. Father belittles her behavior and then turns to the scouts. Quite pleased with the outcome, he offers the scouts to provide the hospital with supplies. Accept the offer. We gained 20 food per each scout and we unlocked a depot, the father's farm. This gives us, if we send a truck, depot output 30 food. We can just send a truck and get some food, like this. Problem is we don't have a space for food right now. So we could do this, but perhaps later. I don't think it's really, it really makes sense. We cannot even accommodate the food from the trains as it is. Escape from paradise. We've got the monastery life mission. Let's do this. Sighted Multiplam's man with a cart that hit each time the scouts tried to approach him. As this behavior is somewhat suspicious, the scout team should be sent to ambush the question the man. Let's send them. They have 5 strength, so this is, I think this is the strongest scouts can get. But it doesn't actually matter. If you go into combat and you choose the nice option, you get punished still, I think. So you're not supposed to be nice. But we'll see. The monks are, I don't think they're smuggling anything, so just... They can provide you with alcohol if you are nice, actually. But you need to help them with something. I don't know what that is. So we'll see. Lodgings improved. Engineers are a bit tired from it. Need to do a rotation, then you'll do another improvement. Strength 3, dude. Just take it. I'm gonna send him to the trenches. We need some power. Let's check the engineers. Do a switcheroo for these guys. These will be tired soon, but they still are contributing quite well. So give them some more time. Well, the nurses could rest, and then we can do a rotation. Should make some trauma meds soon. But having around 40 surgical supplies is usually good. Just to be able to constantly deal with whatever crisis might happen. These people need to rest a lot, so let's put them back. The improvement for the resting speed will come in handy with them. As it does with everyone else, of course. Assign people, we have 4 engineers resting. Do something about that. Let's put her back to this. Can reassign this nurse. Medic teams. They all look fine.
Major, I would like to propose a solution to our constant stalemate on the front. We should dig a tunnel beneath no man's land and blow up enemy positions. I've already gained approval from HQ.
It seems a bit excessive. Are you not too optimistic about this idea, Lieutenant Colonel? The Germans have proved time and time again that they have excellent tunnel detecting equipment. We could turn out to be shooting ourselves in the leg rather than a bullseye to the enemy's head.
Do not be so pessimistic, Major. We've never tried it on this section of the front, so they're surely not expecting it. Besides, all I request is help from your engineers and maybe some resources. Your help will be more than welcome, but I intend to go through with it anyway.
Yeah, the dude will want to waste our resources on a tunnel, and from experience I can tell you, I've seen it happen once and it didn't go well, even though I chosen the approaches which were expensive. So to my knowledge, this never works, but we'll see. I'll see. I might not go with the options to give him more because that's pointless, but I'll try not to do the absolute bare minimum either. We'll see. There are usually 3 options. How many does he want? 1 engineer? I take it. It's not gonna work bad, but sure. The problem is that he starts to demand more things later. For now it's fine. So assign these. We could get some trauma meds or an improvement, which I think you know what I'm gonna choose. We need to make something happen. So what do we want? We have lots of drafts, so it's whatever we want really, but need to decide as priorities are a thing. Emergency measures not needed. Housing. Do we need housing for someone? Not necessarily, but eventually medic quarters will be good, so we'll need more teams. Would be kind of good to have them ready for this, but then again I will be spending some tickets on other things. The engineering depot we could start building that. Steam cookers are okay. Truck. It's pretty quick. I think we do this because there are gonna be more depots to get, and the sooner we have this available the better. So let's go ahead and build that. And what else? Well, the scouts are almost where they need to go, which is important. Scout team decided to stake out the road that was probably most used by the man. It is not long before the man with the cart appears. The scout commander decides to reveal their presence. When they go out on the road, the man, clearly in confusion and panic, rushes to the nearest bushes and escapes, leaving the cart. Approaching the cart, the scouts find it filled with alcohol, herbal medicine, and mead. This is monks. Find him. Search the area and find the man that left the cart does not take long. As when the scouts approach the nearest bush with rifles in hand, man jumps out from them, asking them not to fire. He appears to be wearing robes, the kind of used by friars. He falls to his knees and begs the scouts to not take the cart from him. When questioned, he explained his name is Chuck. Chuck. Okay. And he is a friar in the monastery not far away from here. He was tasked with delivering medicine and meat to nearby villages that need them. He explains he hides each time soldiers are near, as he was once robbed by them in the past and doesn't want it to happen again. Yeah, but like, you left the most valuable thing on the road, so it doesn't necessarily prevent it, does it? Yeah, we offer him to escort the cart. Scout commander tells Fry Truck that there are no muggers and they'll help. And they will not be taking his cart. Then proposes to escort him to the villages to help him deliver the supplies if he is so fearful of soldiers. The Fry seems surprised. I forgot that there's still goodness in the world. He smiles and then accepts the scout's offer. He mentions that there are 3 villages that he needs to deliver supplies to, and then he can return to his monastery. He offers to provide the scouts with some monastery-made meat as a token of gratitude. We get 10 alcohol and morale. Okay. But more importantly, this unlocks us, like, the quest chain, to be able to just get a depot to constantly get more alcohol later with a truck, and that's what we want. So, like, this is a good token, but that doesn't necessarily help us all that much. What we are interested in is the long-term greed. Nurse, let's put her here. Ambulance. See what do we get. Someone in serious condition. Both of them. Both of them really good. I'll take it. Engineering. He might stop making surgical supplies soon, but for now we still need a lot. Need to have a good nest egg of them, because then like a big event happens and you need to constantly, or like suddenly spend a whole bunch. And so that's where that is useful. Simplification. It does increase the cost. You can amp him. He's a level 3 guy. It's okay. This is still worth it. And a complication. We don't have a tetanus serum and we won't get it because you need to choose. Let's check the engineering. He's unavailable still. Might unassign this guy for a moment, let him recover, and then do some shuffling. Our friends. You're the nurse. This one would rest for, yeah, what? She can hold on for a little bit longer, that's fine. Scouts will be busy for a bit. Check the resting. Engineer, he's still resting. Nurse, still not extreme. Okay, the swarm has been unleashed. There is a train full of wounded. So our medic swarm has been unleashed. I know, we have patience. This dude is not worth it. Do I have the apparatus oxygen inhalation? Yeah, this is like amputation basically. It makes him crippled, but it saves his life. This is an amputation material if I've ever seen one. You can be grateful I'll let him live as well, because he's not worth it. Let's check the engineering. Make some more meds, I guess. I wanted to do a rotation here, but we can't. How long would this guy rest? 3 hours. Let's let him work for a while longer. It's fine. Some of our guys here are getting a little bit tired, so I'll let one of the teams rest. A lot of activity. Patient died. Medic team works slightly less effectively. Tires significantly slower, I suppose. This dude is not worth it. This guy is. I'll amp him. Morale is good. It is still worth it. We are at 84 morale though. We're just raking that morale in. Everyone's gonna work better when that's active, which is nice. I'll take the points from that one. Longer rehab? No. Let's check the engineering again. Most likely they are getting... Oh, that's still okay. I'm willing to push them a little bit harder. Medic teams, they are rested. Let's do a rotation. We do also have a death. I need to take care of that. We could assign a team here. So we've been overstacking this a lot. So it's fine. Decrease cost, love that. Let's check engineers. Yep, it's time to put them out of here. These can push it a bit longer. Dude is gonna go to the trench now. Let's do the HQ again. I know we are greeding out on that, but now, the game keeps giving me a lot of patience, so my hope is that we can still manage the trenches without sending in the valuable people. As that's how I usually manage that. Let's see, put this team back. Was there another death? No. They're just doing that. Okay, fine. CCS. This guy is rested. We could reshuffle. It's okay. He can still get well rested. But surgeons are really not a problem anymore. We've got full roster. It doesn't get better than that. Apart from speeding up through skills. Trench. Let's check the engineers. They're probably getting really tired. Yeah, but he's almost done. Surely he can finish it, right? Surely. What about medic teams? Yeah, let's assign that. Could put that one to rest a little. What is the button for that? R is... T is trenches. F is assignment. Okay, yeah. I should use the hotkeys more. I don't really use that. H. There you go. If I remember, F assignment, R recovery. Okay. Or rehab. Short rehab. Sure. HQ. HQ. It's almost done. Assignments. Someone died. Let's take a look. They are still resting. Give them some more time. One medic team is gonna get a bit tired. Truck garage is complete, which is nice. Complications, increased cost or longer rehab. Longer rehab is fine. We do not want to increase the costs. Okay, engineers can do that. We also can assign here. This is also gonna take a long time, so the sooner we do a rotation there, the better. Let's put another graveyard crew down. This team could rest. Half an hour is nothing. That's fine. We'll see about rotations for nurses. They are doing well. We don't need to do that. They tire very slowly when they work like that. Together. Can be there for a very long time. The scouts, 3 hours. Okay. Assignment, engineers. How about you? 3 hours. Yeah, we can push them a while longer. Simplification. Ease the doctor, decrease cost. That's what we want, because we don't have many meds at all. Should be actually assigning someone to make some more soon. Okay, so C is casualty clearing station, F is assignments, R is not recovery, rehab. There's someone in the trenches. I don't know how. But the game tends to do that. They just randomly spawn people you need to find. There is still someone who needs a burial. Let's get a team there. They'll fetch him, hopefully. So assignments, engineers still need time. Still need time. Almost there. There you go. We need to decide, do we put him on this, speed it up, it's 12 hours, or do we start making some trauma meds? I think we want this. Let's get that going. What's about our stocks? Looks okay. And we are full morale already, which is pretty good. I didn't notice we have more wounded. This guy is not strictly worth it. This guy is. So this is 5 worth for 8 cost. If I amp him, it's just morale. The smart thing is to put him here. It's gonna be the first one in this chapter, the triage. You could heal him for the combat power if it's like a desperate measure, but I don't think we need to do that, so I'll just not take him, because it's not worth it. Assignments, new engineers. Let's rotate out our friends here. Once they recover, we probably push another improvement out. Or help the warehouse to be done sooner. Everyone, that's welcome. No problem. Can always hang out. Even though I'm playing a depressing game. Neighbor's making noise, but it's not. Okay. But surely, if you like noise, you like all kinds of noise, right? So, plug it behind whatever he's doing. Seems legit. We need this. We need this done soon. The freight is overflowing a bit. Well, not quite, but yeah. Hopefully, this is gonna get done soon. Had a lot of success. 32 drafts, it's insane. Trenches, good. That is good. Also, I don't know why I'm recording this. I pressed my hotkey for the OBS and started to record this. We do not need that. We should drop a save right here. Assignments is F. There you go. Team. Yeah, they've done the thing, so let's bring them back. Oh, Bobby brought me the plushy mouse. Because she's freaking out. I hear her doing the rrr sounds. She likes to sometimes bring it, so like she kind of upports it. Let's put the nurse back to rest a little. Did she bring it? Where did you put it? Is it here? No, she didn't bring it.
Have received a dispatch concerning one of the patients
There's a little table here.
brought to the casualty clearing station.
Sorry, just running all over the place. I'm gonna leave her to it, whatever she's doing. Oh, she's back. Yeah, she wants me to chase her, I think. I'm not doing that right now. Best noise is K-pop. K-pop? Surely not. Well then February favorite J-pop, that's Japanese pop, is it? Because K-pop is Korean pop, right? Dig in tunnel. Okay, they need to select an approach. Choose the western entrance, will be much harder to detect by the enemy, will require longer tunnels. It doesn't matter, it gets detected anyway, let's just take the short path. You see, I know what you are talking about, but I've never listened to any of it in my life, and that, you know, you might judge me for it, but I believe it's not my thing. I think we like different kind of music, and that's fine. But you would not catch me listening to that, that's for sure. What is this? British HQ is willing to provide a replacement squad of soldiers from Britain if we were to fulfill their request. So if you release from service, okay, if we release him, we get some combat power. Yes. Sounds like a good deal. It does take 9 hours to treat him, which is not great. Yeah, and he wants to get back to the action. Yeah, no man, you're going home. For whatever reason. HQ says it's supposed to happen, and so it will happen. Not judge you for it. From the country that produced the excellent eargasm called Stracena Blodim. What? I mean, our music is kind of weird, but yeah, I mean, it's okay, I guess. The Chepop, what do you call it that? I don't know, what do we call that? It's C-pop, I guess. It's, yeah, also a bit cringe, but it's okay. Oh, we got 2 staff tickets somehow. I don't know how. That is good, but I need to save up for the physician, which is 3. 3 staff schmuckles. Okay. Also, this is taking ages. What about the engineers? They're getting a bit tired. Can wait. I guess we could potentially run our own music, actually. But it needs to be something copyright free, so I'm just gonna run the usual, I guess. Because this game, like, it has very subtle music, like dramatic rising music, which it's okay to listen to for a little bit, but after a while it gets really stale. At least in my opinion. Like, the tension's great and all, but if you know what you're doing, the tension is not really that noticeable. Like, stuff's not constantly falling apart. Let's take a look. What do we play? I actually don't know. Stronghold soundtrack. Listening to the top 50 lists from around the world tonight. Okay. Sounds good. recovery looking fine. Speed up a little. Engineer, switch that. These will finish this. Warehouse will be great. Oh, scouts, I forgot. Counter-espionage, monastery life. Let's do that first. Need to keep them going. We actually could reassign the engineers from the medical supplies. You can never have enough, but actually can stockpile a lot of that. The more we make, the better. I'll leave it. Longer rehab. Don't want to waste medicine. Both of them are kind of worth it. Engineer. Let's keep that going. Nurses, let's do that. Medic teams, none of them seem to be struggling. Doctor, it's a surgeon. Steady hands, inventive. Steady hands. More simplifications is good. This will be done soon. Check the total capacity. The vent to 200, 3 to winter food. Okay, now we can go to the world map. Where is it? Depot. Send a truck. Let's check the assignments. Engineers ready. Need to decide what's next. I will need this for that free specialist. But some stuff is also other tempting. Need to decide. What about, yeah. So is there another improvement for how quickly we can produce this? We could go for this as well, analgesic herb greenhouse. I don't know what to pick first. Steam cookers is also really good. What about scouts? Weather maps. Precise navigation. These upgrades are also a lot powerful. Just had this. It's probably pretty loud. It's too loud. There you go. Some rooms would be okay to get. Fume hoods. Would need this engineering depot. I don't think it's a priority. We might want to pick up some of these things though. The tourniquet would help. We might end up in a situation where that is a factor. But starting to work on some of this is also really useful. This would also be kind of good to be able to finally top off, because this mission, it's all about a plague, actually, this chapter. So this would be really helpful, the chemical, but I don't think I can justify, because I can get a free trauma specialist. And I don't remember when it comes into effect. Okay, let's start working on this. It's gonna take frickin' forever. But, yeah. We've got loads of military drafts, so that's okay. Event? Yeah, it's a level up. Medic team, ambitious.
Cosma killed. Artillery fire!
Someone died. Let's check the... Oh yeah, we got weakened from that, that's okay. Help build that. Nurses. Do a reshuffle. Trenches. Oh, we've got a bunch of wounded here. Medic teams. Let's do 3 for now. Artillery shells have partial collapsed tunnel. If only started working on. We need to clear out the rubble and strengthen the structure that's more resilient. We could use some more help from the engineers. I'll do it. The tired one will do it. So it doesn't matter. But we'll produce more meds. Rehab is looking fine. Their artillery was a problem. I might have to send even more to the trenches. Cemetery needs workers, I know. Let's do a shuffle there. Medic teams. It has a team. It's completely fine. Just let it happen. That is an amputee. Alright. Ferrar's dilemma. Ferrar Tuck's monastery looks old and sturdy. But there are signs of recent fighting. Broken windows and doors, scattered pieces of equipment, and broken bottles of mead. Ferrar Tuck seems bashful when he sees the scouts. Embarrassed, he tries to apologize for the state of the monastery, but after a little encouragement, he tells the scouts what happened. According to him, they were robbed by a group of muggers and deserters. They come to the monastery, claiming to be seeking refuge for the night, and the Ferrars decided to let them in. However, the muggers quickly turned to violence when their demands were not satisfied, destroying the furniture, attacking the monks, and then stealing all the supplies, meat and valuables that they could. Go for them to hunt the muggers. Tuck tells the scouts that they do not support violence and wanted nothing to do with it, but without supplies, not in their monastery, but also many villages will be left without medicine and care. With heavy heart, he accepts the scout's offer, but asks him to at least give muggers a chance to surrender peacefully, which means we will take losses. It's awful. Engineer Toro. Tires slightly faster, works slightly more effectively. Decreases construction time is probably better here. Productive would have been good, but good luck to you if you can manage to put him in a production reliably and judge what his stats are. Which is extremely difficult. Let's put this here. You can start building something new as well soon. Let's grab the tourniquet. It's gonna improve the survivability from the trenches as well, which is nice. Put in another team there. There are a lot of wounded in the trenches. Oh, my scouts are idle. Damn it! I always forget. Monastery life. Let's do it. Yeah, that's fine. Let's check nurses. They're doing okay. Engineers could be better. Some of them will get exhausted rather soon. 63 supplies is okay. I'll let them work for a while. It's okay. This dude's gonna be ready soon. We need to put him into the trenches. Yeah, good. Something happened. But I didn't get an event pop up. I don't know what that was. Oh, I need to be careful. That's the VIP. We need to release him from duty. I just remembered that. That would have been a problem. So bringing some wounded. There's still one more in the trenches, but they'll bring him soon. There's 8. Oh, I know what that noise was. It's when someone dies there. Amputate the melted tissue. Carefully remove the foreign material. Longer up. It's okay, because we've got plenty of surgeons. Save the game. Right here. Patient. Okay, it's a trauma patient. Pretty difficult. This is gonna exhaust this doctor a lot. So be it. And you train with a lot of wounded on it. This is gonna put a really big strain on our teams. These will get exhausted from it. I might push the cemetery team to help. Because the dead can wait. We have a morgue, so... that's okay. Start bringing these wounded in. This one is an amputation material. This one as well. Getting some pretty awful patients here. We do also need people in the trenches though, so it's all about consideration. Also meds are rather low. What about engineers? Yeah, we're getting super exhausted here. Need to reassign these two guys. This one's gonna go here soon. What about alcohol? We still have 20, which is okay. Critical. Okay.
No, I love
This
coming
dude's not
here.
worth it.
Business is going very well.
I think I suffer from amnesia, but every time I am on my way to the hospital, I forget where I am going, monkeys.
Okay. Thanks for the bits. I don't know what to do about this dude. I guess we heal him, but it's a lot of meds we are using on these people. I guess it's fine. Start to help with production. More bees can rest a little. Yeah, we could use like a lot more staff, but I need to save up these tickets. Increase cost by 1 or MPT. Let's do the costs, it's fine. I don't like wasting supply, but 1 is okay. Decrease cost, yes. Add him to the list, I suppose. Sirius. 5 is good. This dude is worth it. Check our engineering teams. Alright. One of them is also busy still, which is not good. Simplification, nice. Yeah, a lot of stuff's going on. I need to assign someone to the cemetery soon as well, but my teams are, yeah, all busy. One of them could do it for now. Merry band of muggers. The scout team finds the muggers deep in the forest, in a clearing with a little brook cutting through it. The muggers' camp looks like a battle has just gone through it. There are many wounded or dying men lying in the grass. Many tents are broken or destroyed, and supplies and valuables are scattered throughout the camp. A group of muggers seem to be finishing off the wounded and gathering all the corpses into one big pile, probably to burn them. Seems there must be some split between the muggers, and fight broke out. The remaining muggers still outnumber the scouts, but they seem to not have any rifles with them. Arrest them. This is a... I don't want to lose men, but what am I supposed to do? Okay, let's see. As Farage asked, the scouts give the muggers one chance to surrender. They reveal themselves and shout to the muggers. They seem surprised at first. They take their weapons, mostly knives and makeshift melee weapons, and try to attack the scouts. But warning shot quickly discourages them. Knowing that one doesn't bring a knife to a gunfight, most of them surrender. But some try to flee. This is quickly quelled. One of the fleeing men is shot in the knee. The muggers are quickly arrested. The supplies and valuables from the monastery are gathered. The scouts leave the clearing with no casualties, leading more than 10 bound men to the HQ along with some carts of goods stolen from the monastery. Good. In the knee, that's cool. Once he was a mugger, like you, but then he took a rifle round to the knee. Bobby's here. treat them in your hospital and send them to the front. If we could, that would be good, right? Oh, she wants to press the keys on my keyboard. No. Okay. Well. Okay, I'm gonna... She's on my lap. I need to kind of live with that, I think. So let's understand that. The scout team will escort muggers to the local HQ and then return goods to the monastery. Scout team acquired 5 alcohol per scout in the team, which means 25. HQ will provide 4 things and 1 staff permit reward for finishing the mission. And we have a depot as well, monastery. Okay, all very good things. Let's send a truck to the monastery to get alcohol. And we also managed to get... Well, we need to wait. When they finish the mission, which is gonna take 20 hours, then we get 1 ticket to actually hire the professional. Truck has arrived, okay. Oh yeah, we've got full casual clearing station. I keep getting the specialist wounded, and it's a bit of a problem. Would have liked to be able to get the second specialist on that, but that's gonna take a while. Engineers, okay, they are rested. Start making some of this medicine as well. Help with building this. I need to play slowly now. One of my hands is constantly busy because Bobby wants cuddles. Did we get a patient? Oh, it's an MPT, is it? Yeah, that was not great. Hey, Frontline Cannon, welcome. Serious, this dude is not worth it. Not by a long shot. It's a denied sort of deal. Not even worth to amputate that. Especially since we are almost capped on morale anyway. It would just be a waste of supply. Let's check assignments. There's one more, so let's let this team rest. This one as well. Trench. You see the cat paw. And Bobby's... She doesn't want to leave, so unfortunately we have to have cuddles. Do you want to see her? I guess you do. You could do that, just as a complication. Save the game. With a cat, this game is much harder. I need to be careful. Okay. Increase costs. No, let's take the morale hit. It's fine. Need more trauma medicine, because clearly that's what everyone needs right now. Teams. Okay, this one can rest. Nurses, we could put this one to rest as well. Engineers. Probably do a rotation here. Could put this guy to rest. 4 hours, yeah, he needed that. We let them recover, we put them on improving that soon, probably. 2 on meds, yes. That is pretty necessary. Still got some casualties here. Oh, of course, it's trauma patients. Well, they are good soldiers, so I guess we suck it up. 26 medicine, ouchies, that's real expensive. Yeah, we are out. We might order some, but it's super expensive, it's just not really worth it. Some points. Because we'll get extra power for... Didn't we already get that? I guess we must have gotten it already then. So that means I still need more combat power then. Okay. Wouldn't you know, it's more trauma patients. Yeah, great. This dude, yeah, no. The game insists. Do that, do this. Do we need him on that? Probably not. Let's do this. Cemetery work is still kind of important. They're not done yet, so let's let them be there for a bit. Simplification. Lower chances for wound not to heal properly. Or we could reduce the risks. Longer rehab, 30 hours. No, 30 hours is insane. Okay, more. Yes. Alex is back. Hey, Alex. You've exposed the scam. Now, no darkness for you. Okay, I'm gonna try to fix it. Today is the cat day. They've been really not bothering me, but they've been extremely needed today.
The darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
Love bugs, yeah. They are. But you know them. It's no surprise. It's my fault for being so nice to them. She wants to clean my hand, okay. It's a sign of affection, I know. Okay, so how are we looking on rehab? Not great. We'll have to wait. We've been treating some people.
Sir, HQ sent us an additional squad of soldiers straight from Britain. There was also a dispatch for you, sir.
Good. 6 combat strength gained from that event. Someone died. 2 of them died. Yeah, unfortunately. Do we have a cemetery shift? Nope. Sign it. Could do 2. There's a trench coming relatively soon. That's a lot. What was that? Okay. Well, some of them are definitely good. This dude debatable. A lot of them are good. This guy's an amp. Engineers, getting a bit tired. City assign this one. But yeah, we need to keep producing meds. So shuffle this. Okay. We are free from the Bobby mines. That's good. He's going to cuddle darkness. That's not common. Usually she growls at him. No, I don't know. Oh no, that's the new cat. Sherkan. She was sniffing him and then she went like purr. She doesn't like him. Oh, what is this? What is this thing that's lying on my chair? Yeah, well, it's the new cat we've been living with for a while. Still not used to him. Some of this sucks. We got so many trauma patients that trauma medicine is a problem, but I refuse to order it. It is ludicrously expensive to do so. Simplifications are all well and good. I need to check this. So are we like waiting? We'll need 26 in total, which is insane. It's gonna take a long time to produce that. But this dude's gonna rest after this patient, and then this one has one more ahead. And this one requires... I don't actually know. Hopefully that's a reasonable amount. But we need to keep the production line churning out those meds, for sure. Because ordering it is not really sustainable. Oh, I'm lacking alcohol. Yeah, that's actually a really big deal. I will order a little bit. Maybe a little bit of that as well. Torpedo 4 is fine. Let's go ahead and get engineering. I think we are lacking alcohol now. That's why this is not producing. So let's let him rest. And put this guy on alcohol for a while. We should get some from the truck, but that's gonna take a while. I didn't show you this. The alcohol is here. That's how it looks like. Distilled. A lot of treatments went well. We'll have to see that. Let's check this. We are strong. What if we do this? Can I greed out? Yeah, I can. Greed is a sin, but also a really powerful weapon. Scouts, 11 hours. They'll be busy for a while. Let's check our... yeah, another guy. Let's check assignments. Engineering. Let's get some medical supplies produced. If we have alcohol, I still don't have it. Oh man, that sucks. Okay, let's replace one of the people working on the improvement. We need so many upgrades. So more engineers would actually be really good. But I would also need more medic teams. I just need everything. So there's no right answer, really. We'll get a free nurse later. I need to make sure we have a room for her. We do. We could have a lot of nurses, actually. Can get a physician. Then we should improve medic team and engineer rooms. Yes, bring me copious amounts of goodies. From the HQ. Oh no. An event. This is the refugees, I think. Yup. This is not good. They are not here yet, but it's gonna happen. 2 simplifications. Love to see it. Even though some of them are not great, arguably. Did we get more? No? That's all done. CC. Oh, yeah, we did get patients. Uh-huh. Let's do that. Another simplification. Amazing. We have a little bit of alcohol. What does it take to produce this? Yeah, we can start making some of it. Need to keep this alcohol flowing though. We'll bring some later, but I don't know when. So it is extremely hard to know. ETA 9 hours, 42 minutes, okay? So eventually we'll have some. Good. Oh, we got some from the train now. Amazing. Well, it's gonna allow us to continue for a while. Outstanding. Which also means perhaps assignment out here would be more worthwhile for a while. Let him do this. Yeah, you can rest a little. He can rest a little. Maybe we keep him on that. But rest this guy. What about this guy? He can be there for a while longer. Nurses. Let's do this. Rest that one. Oh, medic teams. I didn't properly check that. 2 on the cemetery. Alright. See, do they need rest? Yeah, like an hour. Hour is fine, but it's better to make sure that they are rested, because the trench event will happen rather soon. Engineer, we could shift this guy. Suppose that would be good. Yeah, at least the trauma care can resume, but we still need so much, it's insane. I keep getting all these patients that require this trauma medicine, I don't have enough of it. Not nearly enough. We need some improvements to the production for sure. So that's gonna be next on the menu after this is done, even though I need so many other things as well. It's just tough to know what to prioritize. We also need the rooms though. Is he gonna make it if you leave them there? Can they finish it off? Maybe. Those drones are coming online. Is it that late? No, it's only 1:30 AM. So I wouldn't say it's that late. Okay, we need to make a decision here. Do we order medicine? I don't like doing this. I think we just order alcohol and some surgical supplies to have to not get that. Surgical is generally okay to order. It's better than ordering the advanced supplies. Because the surgical also costs the most of freight to produce. Also, what's our... Oh no. 10 civilians, that's 10 food permanently per each feeding cycle gone forever. I'll refuse some of them. I'll accept a couple, but when I can, I will refuse them. Because it's awful, it's the worst. It's not sustainable. We can accommodate 3,000 freight. Okay. Let's check out the assignment. Yeah, these are getting extremely tired, but they can hang on for a while longer. That would be perfect. Do we have another? Oh yeah, we got a lot of patients out the door rather quickly, which is nice. Which means we could even consider ordering even more of this. It's just good. It will be good to have a stockpile of it. They've done it. It is done. They did get exhausted though. So let a lot of them rest. We need to keep this going at all times. Improving production is probably next on the menu. And some more music. Production. Fume hoods is better, but it requires this. But it would be better. So it does provide production facilities for basically all of it, not just one of them. I'll go for it. We can neglect alcohol for a bit now. We can import it. It's not super bulky, it's cheap. There's another attack on the horizon. We'll have to put some teams to the field soon. Scouts are almost done with that, that's great. It's time. Hopefully we have enough mats to keep that going. After the switcheroo here. Producing this would be good, but I'll just assign on construction instead. Simplification, normal recovery. Drop a save. Trench is coming. We'll have this scout event first. Which is good. I think that's just giving us stuff. Yep, we received a ticket. Let's order personnel. Get a physician. Check out. Yep, let's get another improvement going. This time housing for engineers. And housing for medic teams. Need to order more booze. 20 is incoming. Order some more. Train full of wounded arrived. Oh yeah, thanks. I always forget about it. It has no alert. Welcome, Candasork. Escaped from paradise. Refugee group came to the hospital, claimed that they were chased out of their homes by German troops. Or counter-espionage. Let's do this first. I don't know these. Let's do that first. A lot of need for these meds constantly, so yeah, would be good to keep producing that at all times. But our engineers are extremely busy. Nicer, bigger tent. Good. Oh yeah, we got another patient apparently. I missed. This dude is not really worth it. I'm gonna amp him. Get some morale. Medic teams are gonna get tired from this. Amputation, same story. Yeah, let's wait. He needs his rest, but Not yet. Now? Almost. Rehab. We could start putting people on the front line a little bit. Good. Simplification. Send medicine, 12 trauma meds, jeez. Okay. Well, we have a decision to make. I could do this. I think I will. We can accumulate more. It's not good. I don't like doing this, but this is too valuable for me. Inventive or yeah, practiced is the best for the first one. That's done. We should also be building the new ward, which is gonna be expensive. Might do it soon. Let's check the assignments. Nurses. Yep. Should reassign. Teams, these are retired, but I've reassigned them too soon, these. Which was my bad. I sent them to the advanced too soon. This guy needs a rest. Built that, that's fine. Simplification.
Ready your weapons. Germans are approaching.
Definitely saving this one, that's good. I don't like the concentration of these trauma patients, but I'll add them to the list, we'll see. Need to check our engineering. Yep, gotta place that. And keep producing. Simplification. Got another improvement constructed, which is good. Let's switch that guy up. Wait a little. Switch this guy out. So how many are in the trenches? 14 is a lot. We got 5 out of 6 teams, so it's the best we can do, really. When do we get the meds? Next train, right? 20 of this, yes. And they want 14? 12, okay. Yep. We'll be able to just barely do it. Should check rehab again. Oh, I should be careful about VIPs. I don't think we have any VIPs. Okay. Drop a save. Ambulance. It's an amp. Our teams are surely getting exhausted from this. Nurse. Teams. Yep, they are getting a bit tired. I got the meds, let's do this thing. Let's go ahead and strength 1 guy, just put him on the front line. Order personnel, we'll get engineers. Medic teams are tempting, but I think engineer is better. So you constantly need to improve so many things and produce them, and that's only gonna grow. So yeah, I do think that we do need that. It cost me all my tickets though. Okay, assignments, stable, good. Spying eye. They seem to be armed with handguns and outnumber us. If you do this, I think you lose the unit. You'll report it. Yeah, we can't do anything about that. Which means scout team again, assignment. Counter-espionage, do it. Procedure with anesthesia. Oh yeah, what is this guy? It's an amp, right? Yeah. It's an amp. We should check our engineers and nurses. Alright, let's do a little bit of a switch here so they are fresh, and then we'll get another improvement going after these rest a little. Complication, longer operation. Okay. By the book, adjust a safe supply. We might have gotten our next team? Not yet. Alright. These need only a couple of minutes. Yep. Improvements. What's next? Very important we get this soon. Because the plague will start. And it takes freaking forever to build. And we're also getting, what is the other thing? Ah, engineering depot, right. Yeah. Now we need some military drafts. It's the ones. Someone died, not good. Especially since I don't have teams to assign to graveyard duty just yet. Oh, there's something with the tunnels again. What do you want? 1200 freight? No, no. Spanish flu, yeah. Seems the tunnel is running too close to the lake in the east. The soil is too wet and tunnels are leaking water. Province suggests engineers would prepare special plaster for the ceilings and walls to make them more waterproof. This, however, will be time and resource intensive. No. Insane, no. Completely ridiculous. Okay. Let's put our engineer... yeah. We can do that. Especially since I know that tunnel is a scam anyway. Well, maybe we release this guy into the wilderness immediately. Water HQ. There we go. Improvements. Flume hoods. Three years at the university to become an engineer, and I won't even be allowed to paint the ceilings. No. Oh, I have a Victoria sign. There you go. Good physician. Simplification. Complication. Increases cost. Morale. Take that morale hit. We don't waste supply. Switch these guys out. Didn't I get more engineers? Trenches. 6 and 8. I actually do already have that extra engineer here. I didn't even notice. There's still so much work for them. Constantly. Complications. Morale. How many wounded are in the trenches still? Engineers. Produce. Chemical war. These are getting exhausted. Alright. Still 5 in the trenches. Oh, we got some. Some of them are terminal. We can try to do that. This one is definitely worth it. This is an amp, unfortunately. This one is worth saving. Died during operation, not good. So the terminal guy just immediately died. That was unfortunate. Hunting spies. They give us 8 as a reward, or 4 as a reward. Officer tells the scout that the search party will organize to capture the spies. He offers scouts to open to join the search party. I'll do it, but yeah, they'll be busy for a while.
May I inform you that I left a personal recommendation.
Oh no.
One of the patients who was recently brought to the casualty.
There's another terminal patient here. Try to save him. This dude is... He needs to return to the front lines. Amputate? What? $25 cost. This is ridiculous. I'll do it, but yeah, this is you could fix 6 soldiers with this kind of medical supplies instead of this one guy, but well, we are told to save him.
Thank you for agreeing to my request, sir. I am sure that Private Rogers' return will inspire my men.
Hey nerd. It's Captain America, is it? Steve Rogers. I don't literally watch Marvel garbage, so I don't know. Is it him? Takes a lot to put that bastard together. Okay. Steady hands. Yeah, let's get that. Ambitious might have been better. Eccentric. Others working with them tire faster. Yeah, that's not good. I could remove that trait. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of that. Increased cost. Shorter operation, but no longer fit for duty. Longer operation. I'm willing to do it. We have a lot of surgeons. I don't have to save the VIP. I can just eat him. You don't lose because of it. And it's a ridiculous cost. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But it has a potential to give me a little bit of staff points, and that's unfortunately what we need. But you don't have to. Let's keep one team here. We need someone to take care of the dead. Let's do that. It's pretty tough. It's like Frostpunk. You're not supposed to do well. That's the whole idea about it. Every time the game kicks you in the balls, you need to tell yourself, I'm not supposed to do well, it's okay. RNG is supposed to hit your life, it's okay. This is all intended, everything as it should be. You lived a good life, you don't need nice things in life. That's what this game is. Things. Yes. Scouts still gonna take a while longer. Simplifications. It's better to do it. I've done every VIP so far, but this one was ridiculous. 25 surgical supply is ridiculous. It's not worth it. But the staff tickets are so valuable, you can't get them any other way that I will do it. But if I don't get them for him, I will be upset. We need some more troops in the trenches. That's gonna help, actually. Sending him there. Stable, definitely saving that guy. Good. Let's do this. Oh, yeah, we can do this as well. Yeah, the game has like dramatic music, which is okay for a while, but if you listen to it for prolonged periods of time, you will be driven permanently and irreversibly insane. So I'm just playing some other royalty-free game music. Camouflage Souls-like. What? Oh, you mean like the game? I guess. It's not as bad as I might have made it sound. Season 3 is fine. We made a campaign for it. The Reconquered. Since then I've been playing some custom maps, but some of the maps I play are not very good. For my psyche, that is. Oh yeah, a lot of dead. I might have to do this. New patch? Oh, there, yeah, 4.0, but I play unstable, so I've had the things that are new for a while. So can you. Everyone can have unstable. But yes, for a lot of people that don't really follow the development too closely, they have new things now. You've built something, which is good. Was that Flume Hoods? Must have been Flume Hoods. Which is pretty good. Let's rest these two. Do that. Let's see. This guy needs rest. We'll leave this one to roast a little bit longer. Not sure. Now let's let them both roast a little bit longer. It's fine. Yeah, we have Flume Hoods now. Alright. This does emphasize the need for even more engineers. Unfortunately. Have Augustus, an older version, though not updated. Not good with a lot of changes. I mean, you can play whatever version you like, but I'd say all the changes made to the game are good and well considered. Longer operation. We can't ignore it. Let's deal with the trench foot. Need some trench fodder. Do we have this guy? There we go. Oh yeah, I should be careful about Captain America. Is he being treated still? I might have forgotten about him. Oh no, he's on the table after this one. That's right. Yeah, those are the major additions. There are loads of small things, of course. Simplification. Surgical supplies are extremely low. It might be because I'm treating freaking Captain America and it costs a ludicrous amount of supplies. I can't stress that enough. It's ludicrous. Completely insane. Okay. Engineers, you, my friends, produce stuff. Take these out. Everyone's getting exhausted, alright. You do not want to make them always. Especially in the first chapter when freight is rare. But I need to... this is a start of the second chapter. And I've started with having all this. You would not be able to have all this if you just produced constantly. Because it's not always worth it. But sometimes it is. And it's really bad to run out. Yeah. There's a lot more freight in the second chapter. First chapter is extremely tight on freight if you build improvements a lot, which I do. So that's my first priority. Second priority is, you know, triage. But most resources need to be delegated to improving things. So we scale well. You can, absolutely, yeah. Even with suboptimal approach, but the sooner you max it, the better, yeah. I think we might max it on second, actually. We just started, this is still 11 days left. We've been here for 3 days in the second chapter. And I've got some late game upgrades already. Okay, let's drop a save. Do we still have... No, that's graveyard. That's right. Okay, let's produce... We need to focus more on this. More surgical. For a while. Stuff. I don't want to do this. What's the morale? 98. No, bugger off. Trench fodder, trench fodder. Spam even. He just likes Pepsi Man. There is. Scouts. Not there yet. Bugger off, that's such a funny term here in England, is it? I'm sure it is. Is bugger supposed to be like insect or something? It's like, you know, it's like a slang term for it. No? Okay. So like bugger, is it material from one's nose? Okay. Yeah, Twitch doesn't like many things, so I imagine it might be over the limits. Ah, right. Yeah, well then, sorry, I might have been using it without understanding its full meaning. In which case, I apologize for all the traumatized people. Ah, yeah, that's the different spelling. get some HQ stuff. Well rested here. This dude is gonna die. Let him work for a while longer. Oh yeah, I need to check because I might be making a mistake. Where is the dude? Oh, he's being fixed up, that's right. He did cost a fortune in supplies, let's hope he makes up for it. Oh yeah, we should also probably... my freight is so high. I need to assign another improvement soon. I can't really sit on that. I was thinking, oh, we spend our drafts on ordering stuff from the HQ, but in fact, no. If we do that, then we will be swimming in freight too much, and we would be wasting it. And wasting freight is really bad. Shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, I have level 2 warehouse. Or sorry, this is level 3 warehouse already. It has 3000 freight capacity. I can still improve it further, but it's a bit too much for start of chapter 2. Yeah. I'll do it. It's a good upgrade, but we'll need to wait a little. Do some rotations. This dude is 3 hours. Oh, so let him cook. Right. Yeah, 3000 should be enough capacity, but you know, with a single shipment being 650, it can overflow rather easily if we are not careful. And I've also taken the greedy approach and not spent resources on the tunnel, so that's 1200 extra resources I didn't have to spend. All the best things, StarCraft, Age of Empires. I like strategy games, I think you know that, so... I don't know, it doesn't fit the game very well, but at least it's something that doesn't, it's not absolute blight on the years. Hunting spies. Last known camp of the German spies turned out to be mostly empty. There were few tracks indicating any camp was there, and even fewer tracks that could be followed to track down the spies. The scouts, however, did not give up easily. It took multiple dead ends and much more frustration till the search party leader decided that the trail had gone cold and the spies were probably already safely behind the German lines. The scout commander reluctantly admitted this was probably true and continuing the search would be a waste of time. But we did get awarded some points here, which is important, and now we can send our spies to do another mission. Last mission on this map, clearly, which is Escape from Paradise. I don't know. Okay, so villagers seen some Germans. Let's send the scout team. Oh yeah, this guy is now well and truly spent, I think. 4 hours, yes. Nurse goes back. Team. We might need a cemetery crew. What else do we have on the list? I can't play this. There are some things in this, it just kind of mixes and matches things. I can't play all of it, because some of it is copyrighted. Let's see. Can I find something that's okay? That's the problem. Finding good copyright-free music is a bit problematic. Let's just say. Can do that. Well, some rot at least. I need to be careful. Yep, that's the dude. Trench line is too weak for now. Also, surgical supplies are not particularly high. We could order stuff, I'm lacking alcohol already. Let's get a shipment going. 10 left. There you go. 9 left is fine. I'm getting a lot of wounded from the train. This is Rise of the Triad music. This particular one is Run Like a Smeg. And I'm gonna give you a link if you want. Rise of the Triad is, yeah, it was such a weird game. Like, for a modern gamer, it's just like, you will suffer if you play it. It's awful. It had one of the best soundtracks though, like really good music. If you do any videos or anything like that, like using this is really good. It also doesn't have copyright. You know, it freaking slaps. Yeah, a lot of surgeries needed. This dude is not worth it. I'll amp this guy. This guy's got abandoned. This, you know, okay. The game keeps giving me really bad patience sometimes. Let's do that. We do need trench power now, so that's always a concern. This is good. Check the engineering, yep. We are out of supply. Let him tire a little more, that's fine. The alcohol shortage is a problem though, since we don't have it. These engineers are basically unable to work anyway. Let's pull them off the line. Less costly, for sure. So we need every bit of supply we can get our hands on. Decrease cost, yes. Someone died. Do we have a cemetery crew? Yep. Yeah, the Rise of the freaking Triad 2024, who would have expected that? Yeah. Same. But again, like the Ost is timeless, at least in my eyes. But the game itself, not so much. I'm pretty sure if you come back to it and try to play it, it doesn't hold up too well. Almost 40. I'm 30. I just turned 30 last year, so it's 10 years difference. But I also played it a little bit, but of course I was much younger. Also didn't exactly love it, but the Ost is good. Also, I doubt it was very popular here, specifically. Rehab. It's all good. A lot of people have been treated. Have extremely good KD, I guess, or whatever. Death ratio. Or survivability, whatever you want to call it. Stack that. When is the next shipment? Is it now? It's probably now. What about our engineers? Let's wait. Oh, we could do this. Complications. Make it more risky. We got our alcohol. Can't really assign them on that yet, but we will eventually. They need to rest. Stuff. What is it? Where are you? Angus is concerned that the explosives for the tunnel can get wet because of the rain. He wants to move all the explosives to the tunnel now. Pravin suggests that this is not wise, as any stray shell could potentially trigger an explosion. Angus, however, insists on taking action. Prepare canopy for the explosives. 1500 freight and 10 schmeckles. Why? I sent engineers. That's 900. It's gonna fail. Like, I know it's failing. This is not working anyway. So why are we spending resources and effort on this? I'd say we do this because it's worthless anyway. 906. 2 engineer teams busy. No. You can deal with it. I'm sorry, if it had chance of success, I would do it, but since it's pointless waste of effort, yeah. It's ridiculous, it's completely ridiculous. Like, how about you spend everything you've ever known and loved for something that fails? Yeah, no thanks. Drop a save right here. Too much resources, yeah. For sure. Even the cheaper version is bonkers. You should be happy we are stacking the trenches. Sort of. I also need to greed out a little. But we're almost blue, which is good. Engineers, let's get them to work. Simplification. This dude is a spy. Treated as a priority, he's a valuable asset. Critical information to ending the war. So we need to send him to the HQ after he's treated. Alright. 20-time operation, yeah, it's gonna be insane. We need to treat him. Do it.
We have dispatch concerning one of the patients who was recently brought in by ambulance.
Angus is never happy. Yeah, you can't please him anyway, so might as well not even try. It's a harsh man. Decrease the cost. Recovery, let's do that. I would like to improve our stuff, but yeah, we'll wait on this. Too greedy. These are the final improvements for these wards. Yeah, that's good. Potentially might want this, because this will actually be important for the Spanish flu. This, not so much. I don't need to shock people just yet. Can get Age of Vampires again. I have some metal cover versions for some of the Civilization jingles from the Age of Empires 2 DE, which is apparently royalty free as well, so might play that later. Nurses. These will need to be rotated. This is Age of Empires 2. Many music. But I don't blame you for missing it if you are not to this day playing AoE 2, which I am. 2, yeah. Very iconic. Short rehab, morale rises to the rehab. We've had this before, I think, but let's leave it. Engineering, let's do a switcheroo. Let's go ahead and improve something. Full body bath. I need to consider carefully what we get next. This would be useful, because the trenches often cause some death due to how long it takes to bring people. I would like more production speed, but that's here and that's ridiculous to get right now. Some cookers would not be terrible, but food is okay for the most part. Small bell is morale rising, alright. What does the bell mean? Not the small one, the big one. Small bell is morale. This is a day rolling over, I think. It was like... Well, no, it's day 12 is starting soon. I'm not quite sure. I was thinking it's the day, end of the day. Need to decide what to get. I think the transfusion kit is probably the next best thing to get. Sure, well, yep. what I think. It's, you know, related to that, but I could be wrong. Did it, yeah, it changed how this looks as well, I think, a little bit. I like those small little visual changes as you upgrade the hospital facilities. Really, small things like that bring the game to life, in my eyes. This guy, the trenches. Oh yeah, yesterday you've been told by me that you are going home. Today, I changed my mind. New day, new me, new personality. I'm completely insane. You are going through the trenches, dude. That's how it works. I'm sorry. Sometimes people suffer because of their incompetence. But then again, I'm not the, you know, not the person who put me in charge of the hospital, so... Yeah. It does even worse stuff that, like, emergency measures of like, oh yeah, I know your arm is still kind of hanging on a thread there, but you're going to the trenches because attack is coming soon. And, you know, sort of Warhammer Orc medicine, where you just kind of hammer it in place and wait it goes back, and off you go, boy. Need some meat. This is turning into Orc Pain Boy Hospital Simulator. It would be pretty ridiculous. Let's check the assignment. There we go. Rotate some of the nurses. Let's rest the cemetery team. It's okay. Engineering, yes. Let's do a switch. And an improvement. On top of it, we will do advanced dressing station allows ambulances to transport wounded. This is good. I don't think it's as good as it sounds, but it's good. Like, any speed up that speeds up transfer of people from the trenches to the actual hospital is welcome. But it's not as good as you might think. It's like, oh, this revolutionizes my entire life. No, it does not. But it is, you know, a modicum of improvement. Scouts. I need to be careful. I always forget about the scouts. Which means I will forget about the scouts. Do this. Some greed never hurt anyone. Doctors are waiting. Really? Oh yeah. Must have missed it. Okay. It's okay. I need to be careful. I'm supposed to do something about someone. Yeah, this dude's supposed to go to the front lines. That's all on good. We are treating that dude. Yeah, this one, the spy. Need to be careful about that. Because in my never-ending wisdom, I could send him to the trenches by mistake. I don't think it lets you. Sometimes it doesn't let you with this important people. But sometimes you can butcher it. You can send them to a wrong place. Which of course the HQ is thrilled about. A lot of supplies, but this goes away like nothing, so we definitely should keep making it. But I'll pull off an engineer to rest, so we can do a rotation. Nurse can come back. Just rehab, this is not really needed. These two. Oh yeah, we also got the little tents. But like, driving here with a car, why would you set up here? Wouldn't it be more logical to set up here? Or even like, you know, whenever here? Do you have to build it here, of all places? I would not do this. But who am I to question that? What? I just clicked the button. I don't know what that was. Okay. Escape from the paradise. Let's go. The scouts are still intact, which is good. Are they carrying something? 120 food, 40 alcohol. 40 alcohol is really good. Let's do the escape from paradise thing first. We have 16 booze. We might want an engineer assigned on booze making. How much does it cost for free? Yeah, it's not amazing. Do a rotation there. Nice alcohol stash, yep. Surprised it's not going down. The scouts are such chads, but they also keep dying because the game hates the scouts. As I'm sure you know. The game hates the scouts. It keeps killing them. Part of it is me denying responsibility, but part of it is also that the game hates the scouts. Do some switching, it's fine. Need to put someone on the front line as well. How much? I think I need to do this. Let's do that. Do that. Engineer, what do we need the most? Well, I would like to have a bigger stockpile of everything, really. Let's do this. I feel like you could always use more staff tickets, mainly. That's what we need the most. Okay, that's done. Improve something. The full body bath, it will be necessary soon. I'll do it. It's good to have that ready. Teams, let's do a graveyard shift. Assign the VIP to the front. Yeah, but that's the frontline VIP. Ensure his return to the front lines in the future. I implore you to consider taking steps that will... Yeah, he's supposed to go to the front line. This is Captain America. He's supposed to go to the front line, as you told me. I don't know if he's Captain America, but he's supposed to be on the front line. The spy looks a little different. It's this dude, and it takes absolutely forever to fix him up. Yeah, no problem. It's very easy to miss something like that. Thanks for looking out for me now. Because you are not incorrect to assume that incompetence has struck, because I do mistakes all the time. So no worries. Yes. This. Switch the guy to rest. We need some more people in the trenches. I want it to be blue. Even though I think technically green is better. Because you don't waste resources. 25 surgical supplies. Don't even remind me. It's ridiculous. Oh, there's someone in the trenches again. The game sometimes does this, where it spawns someone in the trenches. It's like supposed to be reflecting like, oh, someone got wounded or so. Oh no, the game is lying to me as well. There's no one. No. Yet. I see it. Okay, fine. I'm gonna assign a team. If they find him, I will blame the game for all the things that go wrong from this point onwards. Because I'm being lied to. Some soldiers ask you to intervene on their behalf to Angus. He forces his miners to work long shifts in the dark, far above acceptable work times. If this continues, the miners will surely suffer from stress and mental fatigue. Take more time, but we'll be in better shape. I'm not in a rush. We can do that. Promise to send soldiers worth 15 combat car to the trenches in the next 18 hours. Yes, we could also do this. I think we can do this. 15 combat power. We are sending 3 and 2 more. I'm sure it's not gonna be wasted anyway, because the next fight will benefit from that combat power. It never gets wasted, unless it's like at the end of the chapter, in which case you should not be doing that anymore. Garage construction has been finished. That's the ambulances on the front line. Let's check it out! The newest and hottest technology on all the Imperium. Yes. The Astra Militarum ambulance. Glorious. It is not as good as you might think. It still waits forever until it starts bringing them. Because they always ferry all the wounded from the trenches before any of them start bringing them. And I don't think they changed that with the ambulance. Alcohol doesn't look too good. We'll see. Let's check our exhaustion. Yeah, got some engineers here. What do we want? Do that. Could do an improvement again. We've got 12 drafts.
It is a fine day.
Ah. Yes. Oh, so it's done, this.
When a soldier as brave as Private Rogers returns to the front line in glory. This act will surely inspire my soldiers and boost their morale.
Okay. I'm glad he's happy. Even though I've been underfunding his efforts constantly. It's like, how about we get some resources? Never. Never. Greed says no. No higher order. I'll have to get some more alcohol. Keep the rest. We've done a lot of really fancy improvements. Now we need to focus on other things. So we are as ready as we can be for the plague, I think. But we could always improve other things, like the orthopedic lifts is good because recovery speed is a factor. As for the housing, this would be good. We actually have exactly enough. It's a sign. Extra 20% recovery rate. This is the GOAT. It is good. We should get it. Just need to pick someone who's gonna start doing it. It is ludicrously expensive, but it will be worth it. I'm also known as ruthless right now because I've been driving people away when they ask for shelter. But like, it's permanent upkeep of food. I can't handle that. I'm sorry, but find your own food. Like, what is the military hospital supposed to do with civilians? Like, droves of them. I don't know. Seems a little bit insane to me, but you can save the world. That's not our job here. Have they done their job? Have they found the guy? No, he exists. Are they coming for him? Or is this... Yeah, they are coming for him, you see. It is lying to me. It says, oh, there's no one in the trenches. No. And then they go and find this dude just lying here. I'm sure he's almost dead. Because who knows how long he's been here. That's a slight bug, for sure. At least it's not game breaking like some of the other bugs that were present in the earlier versions of the game. Which are infuriating. So we can watch the ambulance in action. Great. They need to come here with him. This is why it takes so long to bring them from the trenches always. It's because of this. Oh, we have a thing. 8 civil. I'll do it. It's fine. I don't want to be known as a monster. Even though I still don't think it's a reasonable thing to want from me, but... I'll do it, okay? Not a complete monster. I've taken some Frenchmen in. Oh, doctors are waiting because I'm incompetent and there are people waiting for things. Yeah, okay, both of them are not worth it. They'll get amped. Engineering. Could speed that up a little. Stockpile. We need a stockpile of this because plague. We'll need a lot of it. So let's go ahead and increase that. Here they go. Simplifications. So, oh, he's dead. I see. Yeah, well, take care of him. Yeah, no problem. Justice. See you around, bye. So, no ride for him, because only live people can travel through an ambulance. Someone died during an operation. That's unfortunate. Okay, we've improved something. Let's check. Is this gonna be blue? No. How much does it want to be blue? It's a lot I'm spending on that. We could benefit from getting the drafts instead. Whatever. I'm sure we'll get more patience soon. That one goes... Yeah, that's the spy. He immediately goes to the release from duty. That's what we need to do. Civilian. Yeah. Okay, I think it's been enough for today. So we'll be saving this. And next time, we'll finish chapter 2. Hopefully it's gonna be in one stream. I don't want to stretch it too far. But thank you for watching and see you around. Bye.